Hello ulit guys. Second content of the day. Kasi nakita ko to. Nagwo-workout ako dito sa likod. Nakita ko tong content ni Nico David. Okay? So, maling-mali talaga to. Okay? Hindi mo na kailangan ng Bible, hindi mo na kailangan ng religion. Okay? Mali pa rin to. Sinasabihan na ako na I'm too loud. Okay. Pero ito. Malapit na lang ako. Okay. Sabi ng asawa ko, I'm too loud. Okay. So, mali talaga tong sinasabi ni Nico David. Okay. Kasi gusto niya na ang mga teacher, okay, itong comprehensive sex education, hindi naman kailangan to eh. Okay? Ang dapat talaga nagtuturo nito is the parents. Okay? Parents is responsible for this. Do you think the teacher care about this? The teacher care about teaching, but do they really care about your children? No. It is the responsibility of the parents. This, okay, needs to be taught by the parents. Not the teacher, not the government. Okay? Because this is very important. Kung gagawa ka na ng pamilya, mag-aasawa ka na, gagawa ka na ng anak. Okay? So, titignan lang natin to. Siguro gagawa ako ng isa pang content para dito tomorrow. Kasi dapat matutulog na talaga ako ngayon eh. Nakita ko lang to eh. So, okay.
Hinayang ako dito sa tinanggal niyang comprehensive sexuality education na to. This is actually just a curriculum that is very, very detailed, comprehensive.
Okay. Just FYI, Nico. Okay. Meron na yan dito. Okay, nauna na kami dito sa US. Nauna na. And the damage was so bad. There were really young children na tinuturuan nga ng masturbation, kung ano-ano pang kalokohan. And many parents do not want this. Okay? But sa YouTube lang i-search mo. I-search mo yan dito sa Amerika. Okay? Many parents do not want that. They want that taken out. Okay? Because it is really the responsibility of the parents to teach this to their children. Okay?
Means detailed. And when we mean by comprehensive, ang ibig lang sabihin yan is lahat ng stages ng human development habang tumatanda ka. Kasama lahat yon, integrated lahat yon sa curriculum ng CSE. Okay? So, halimbawa ito, makikita nyo yan, ito yung stages. Explain ko lang sa inyo to. Yan, infancy, tapos childhood, early childhood, late childhood, puberty, adolescence, early adolescence, late adolescent, adulthood. Now, ang tinutukoy dito is i-breakdown nila yung sexual, ang tinutukoy dito sa CSE na to, which is a curriculum about sexuality, is yung development ng bawat bata, okay? Yung sinasabi nilang 0 to 4, hindi yun, wala yun, hindi totoo yun. Actually, sa ages 9 to 12, tinuturo yung masturbation.
Oh,
Okay? Kasi dun
which is not good. You approve of that, Nico David? Huh? You approve of that? It's not good. Kahit na 9 to 12. Okay. So, sige, keep going muna.
papunta sila sa young adulthood nun eh. So, ine-explain sa kanila that things that you feel like this are normal. Okay, yun yung ine-explain dito. Now, paano?
Hindi ko maintindihan, what do you mean by normal? Like, you want to encourage this behavior? Gusto mo that they are masturbating? Is that what you're saying? Gusto mo, you want to encourage that behavior? Sabi mo kasi normal. It is normal. Like, what do you mean by that? Na that is normal. And if it is normal, okay, na you feel like that, should you do it? Okay? Because ito Nico para sa akin, okay, this needs to be controlled. Okay? You have to control yourself from your sexual urges. Okay? Hindi because you're horny, you start doing it. Okay? Katulad ng because naiihi ka, that doesn't mean naiihi ka sa kalye. You have to control, you have to wait till you get to the toilet, then you start peeing. Hindi lang na i-unleash mo and i-magnify mo yung behavior na to because this masturbation is not good behavior. Okay?
ba nila nalalaman na normal yan? Of course, they do a lot of research dito and science-based kasi etong CSE na to. Now, sino ba yung mga kumukontra dito? Di may mga traditional understanding of sexuality. Halimbawa, itong si Father. Pakinggan natin siya kasi isa siya sa kontra sa bill na to, specifically dito. Nagtataka ako kay Ma'am Risa, sana pinanindigan niya, sana sinama niya to eh. Kasi this is a very comprehensive way of understanding sexuality ng tao, 'di ba? Sana yan yun na yung tinuturo kasi ito na yung pinaka science-based approach natin in understanding sexuality. Okay, pakinggan natin 'to.
Sa pagtuturo po ng sexualidad.
Iwasan ko muna 'to. May sinabi pa siya dito eh.
Objectives na tinatawag and yung learning objectives na yun yung ituturo estudyante. Okay, gets? Meron
Hindi
yan.
Dapat nga parents nagtuturo. Dapat parents, that is the responsibility of the parents. You need to give the power to the parents, hindi to the teacher.
Siguro may textbook dyan or may lesson plan dyan na nakaakibat dyan. But I'm just saying that this is an overview. Ito yung framework na kung paano ka magtuturo. Okay? So, wala dito yung contraception. Kasi makikita nyo naman kung may contraception dito eh. 'Di ba? Siguro, nandito yan sa 15 plus 18 years old. Okay? Pero, as young as 12 to 15, wala, dun din tinuturo yun. Tingnan lang natin. Kasi pwede nyo naman basahin lahat yan dito eh. Ang problema kasi ng mga against dito sa bill na to.
Sandali lang mga bossing, may hinihintay ako eh, na sinabi niya eh.
Hindi nila binasa muna ito. Sa tingin ko talaga dapat meron tayong comprehensive sexuality education na ini-integrate natin dito. Bakit? Kasi these are facts. Mataas ang teenage pregnancy dito sa Pilipinas.
Yes. Mataas nga. Yeah. Do you know why? Okay? Because fathers are not guiding their children. Nasa 15 million, 14 million single mom. Okay? and 1 million single fathers. Kasi itong sinasabi mo, this is not the solution. The solution is to bring back the nuclear family. Okay? Ang nangyayari kasi sa Pilipinas, a mother and a father magkakaanak, tapos ibabato na lang kahit kanino. So, magtatrabaho sila, which is good, pero ibabato nila yung anak nila, okay, kay tita, kay lolo, kay lola, tapos wala na silang pakialam. Okay? That is a problem. To prevent, okay, yung problema na yan, okay, parents need to be responsible for their children because you made them. So you need to be responsible for them.
Or mataas yung instances. Most populous country, isa tayo sa most populous country sa buong mundo. Ibig sabihin, maagang...
Ito pa pala ang problema dito eh. Okay? Ay, hindi. Sige, hiyaan ko muna siya.
Kung nagbubuntis ang isang babae, maraming beses siya nagbubuntis. Kasi...
Yun pala. Ito din ang gusto kong to talk about. Okay? Sino ba ang nabubuntis na babae? Most likely. Okay? Mga mahihirap. Sino pa most likely? Yung walang guidance sa parents. Okay? Most likely. Okay? Mataas ang chance, okay, na ang babae mabuntis, lalo na if wala siyang father figure sa bahay. Okay? Kasi pag ang babae walang father figure, maghahanap yun eh. Maghahanap yun ng father figure dyan sa labas, outside the house. And hahanapin niya, okay, ang pinakamadali na lalaki at ibibigay niya, okay, to have an approval, okay, to have a father figure. Kasi nga, wala siyang father figure eh. So, sa buong buhay niya, naghahanap siya noon. And saan niya makikita yun? Diyan lang sa mga kali-kali. Okay? So, yun nga eh. Tapos, okay, bukod pa doon, yun nga, may hirap nga. They have lots of babies. Marami kayong makikita mga may hirap, like they have 2 or 3 children.
Malamang na hindi siya na-introduce ng tamang tamang pag-frame sa sexuality niya, 'di ba? Best example dito yung nangyari kay Robin Padilla.
Okay. So, yun na lang sa ngayon. Siguro bukas gagawa ulit ako. Kasi nga sabi ko nga sa inyo, it's really late, it's 12 o'clock. Tapos may pasok pa ako bukas. 12 o'clock. Okay. So, I'll see you guys. Siguro bukas gagawa ulit ako. Okay. Peace out.